Zane Martin joining us back here at Voice of Reason. Zane, great to see you. Welcome back to Voice of Reason. It's so good to see you. You got to be all smiles after this one tonight. I was able to get a nice quick interview with Amir Cosby with Donna, but I know you got to be the happiest the most. This is your third time here on Voice of Reason. How happy are you about this win tonight?
I'm very happy. We all played to the best of our ability, gave it all we had, came out with the victory.
I will say this right now. I look at this team, and with Paul Newman out of the game tonight for a concussion, obviously, this was a huge difference. Now, I'm not saying with Paul Newman in the lineup, it could have been just as tough as it was. But tonight, really, the game just belonged to you on both sides of the ball. You yourself hitting some big shots, and a double-double for Amir Cosby and Quade Green usually at his best. Your thoughts on that tonight?
It was real big, and we all stepped up, came to the bat, and was ready to play from the beginning. We started off a little shaky, but then we got it together.
One of three players with 20 or more points coming up this week. Wings Academy.
Real quiet 20.
Real quiet 20. No, you're always the quiet guy. I've always noticed that. You are the most quiet person. As long as I've known you, you are probably the most quiet person I've ever known. This weekend, Wings Academy. The voice will be on the mic for that game. Your thoughts on that?
We're going to come out there and give it our best. That's all we can do.
Zane, always a pleasure, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Quade Green. Quade Green. Don't run from the voice. Good to see you, my friend. Congratulations, my friend. It's always good to see you. And I'll tell you what, from the get-go, you knew this was personal vendetta between you, Lamar Stevens, Tony Carr, and Nazir Bostic. Your thoughts on what was maybe the biggest sellout crowd that this announcer has ever seen here tonight?
This real point. We lost on them twice last year. We had to protect our house this year.
You had to protect your house as well, because one thing you didn't do was play at home, and you're now 1-for-1 against Roman, and even better at home. But this war, I've been talking to Damir and Zane about this. This war, it just seems like, is really far from over. And I talked to Lamar Stevens about this. He always says how much respect he has for everybody at Newman. What's your thoughts on a guy like Lamar Stevens?
We got respect for them too, but it's like a war zone in here. We played them. Duke versus Carolina.
I was going to say, how about Kansas, Oklahoma, that triple overtime game, right?
Duke, Carolina, baby.
Well, I was going to say, this is always a hostile type of crowd between these two schools. And I know you have, again, as mentioned, coming up this week, Wings Academy. There's a lot of good talent. You're going to go outside your league again before you go back into your league. What's the thing you need to do to close out your season before what likely could be a rematch with Roman Catholic in the finals?
Just keep continuing this big one we had. That's all.
Right now, you're officially 17th or 18th in the country in your junior class. And what is your official ranking?
44.
Well, I think you're better than that, in my opinion. What's been going on with your schools? I know it's Temple, Michigan State, right?
Louisville, Michigan State.
Louisville.
State.
Okay.
Texas, Nova, Syracuse, UCLA, USC.
I mean, it just the list really just goes on and on.
It's like 50. That's like a whole lot.
Quade, we'll see you Saturday night. Congratulations, my friend. Well-deserved play. Tony Chennault. Tony Chennault, one of the great former New England Saints. Tony, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you as always. How are you feeling?
Good.
You know what? I got to say this. I've been reading a lot of stories about you. You majored in communications while you were a student at both Wake Forest and Villanova.
Yes.
I hear you're doing a lot of film these days. So what are you doing now with yourself?
Doing a lot of film, man. Doing a lot of different type of content, documentaries, web series, short films.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's always great to have you back.
Absolutely.
One of the best things that I loved when I first started working with Newman Goretti was dealing with people like yourself. You still don't actually believe I can play ball, right?
Yeah, you can. I just give you a hard time.
Oh, get out of here. Thank you, Tony. Good to see you, my friend. Final thoughts again after this. Congratulations to the Newman Goretti Saints, winning 85-68 here in magnificent South Philadelphia at Newman Goretti High. Back after this from South Philly's Newman Goretti. I'm Jake Schwartz for Voice of Reason.